Welcome to HD현대삼호. Our company began constructing this shipyard in Samho, Yeongam in 1992 and delivered our first vessel in 1996. In 2002, we embarked on a new chapter as part of the HD Hyundai Group. As of the end of 2023, we have delivered 852 vessels and are equipped with the producing facility to build approximately 35 ships annually. At HD현대삼호, we firmly believe that nothing is more important than life itself. With a strong commitment to prioritizing safety, health, and environment, we make every effort to ensure the safety and well-being of everyone connected with us. Thank you for taking the time to participate in this training, and we wish safety and health will always be with you. After completing the safety training, you will be granted access to HD현대삼호. The safety training is based on internal standards and regulations, and failure to comply with these within the yard may result in penalties. Please complete the training and adhere to all internal regulations. HD현대삼호 is committed to protecting visitors' personal information. Only authorized personnel who receive regular training on the importance of privacy protection have access to personal data. We assure you that your personal information collected during the visit process, such as identity verification, will not be used for any purposes other than entry procedures. The retention period of personal information is specified in our website's privacy policy, and all data will be destroyed after the retention period expires.
The entry procedures are as follows. Passenger vehicles should enter through the main or west gates, while freight vehicles must use the south or west gates. Vehicles requiring a weighbridge must enter through the south gate. Walking visitors may enter through the main, west, or south gates.
All visitors must check in at the gate reception to apply security stickers to mobile phones or laptops, and upon exit, ensure that these stickers are removed. If bringing in any items, you must fill out a temporary item identification form and have the items inspected. Only after submitting the form and having the items inspected can you exit the premises. Vehicles requiring the use of a weighbridge must exit through the south gate. The following are the internal security guidelines. There are a total of 4 key points. First, photography and video recording are prohibited, as HD현대삼호 is a company that holds national core technology. Taking photos or videos is strictly prohibited by law, especially with smartphones. Additionally, if you enter the premises by vehicle, please turn off your vehicle's black box. Should you need to take photos or videos, please request a filming permission form from the department in charge. Second, do not enter areas outside your designated visit zone. For your safety and health, please refrain from entering areas other than those designated for your visit. Third, if you are visiting fewer than 5 times, you must be accompanied by a department guide. This is to prevent accidents caused by unawareness of internal traffic and the movement of heavy equipment. Fourth, you are not permitted to bring in or take out company or external items without authorization. Items such as tools or IT equipment must be declared at the gate reception, and an entry or exit permit must be attached for verification. Additionally, the possession, entry, or use of illegal substances, such as drugs, marijuana, or other harmful substances, is strictly prohibited according to legal and company regulations. Everyone, I trust you now understand the security guidelines. Please follow them carefully to avoid any legal issues. Are you familiar with the 12 golden rules?
Yes, these are the critical safety rules that everyone entering HD현대삼호 must follow to prevent industrial accidents, right?
That's correct. The 12 golden rules are safety regulations that apply to everyone entering HD현대삼호, without exception. The principle of zero tolerance is enforced in the event of a violation. These rules are established to prevent industrial accidents and to instill HD현대삼호's unique safety culture, which is based on adhering to basic principles and values.
What are the 12 golden rules?
The rules are divided into 12 categories, with the following key rules for visitors. First, do not use smartphones or earphones while moving inside yards, workspaces, or buildings, both indoors and outdoors. Second, smoking is prohibited while moving inside yards, workspaces, or buildings, both indoors and outdoors. Smoking is only permitted in designated smoking areas. Third, adhere to the speed limit of 30 km per hour inside the company premises. In specific zones, the speed limit is 15 km per hour, so please pay close attention to speed limit signs when driving. Fourth, follow the instructions of signalmen during hoisting or lowering of load by cranes and other heavy equipment operations. Fifth, parking or stopping on crane rails is strictly prohibited. Please park in designated parking areas. Please ensure that these rules are followed at all times while moving within the premises. The following are the traffic safety rules to be observed while moving inside the company premises. First, adhere to the speed limits of 30 km per hour and 15 km per hour. You must drive at a speed of 30 km per hour or below within the premises, and in certain areas, you must adhere to a speed limit of 15 km per hour or below. Additionally, you must have your headlights on at all times while driving on the premises, regardless of day or night. Second, visitors who have entered fewer than 5 times must be accompanied by a department guide. Third, when moving on foot, please use the designated walkways. Fourth, illegal parking is prohibited, including under blocks or on crane rails. Fifth, do not overtake heavy equipment such as transporters, forklifts, or cranes, and follow the instructions of the signalmen. Additionally, parking or stopping of electric vehicles is prohibited in the basement parking lot of the main building, and therefore access is restricted.
What are the basic on-site safety rules?
First, you must wear the designated protective gear when entering the worksite. The required protective gear includes a safety helmet, safety shoes, work clothes, and safety glasses. Second, do not walk backward in the work area. Work sites are filled with hard and sharp objects, such as metal items. Additionally, due to the nature of shipbuilding, there are many openings. Walking backward without looking around could lead to tripping, falling, or even serious accidents. Third, do not use your mobile phone or earphones while working, walking, or driving. Fourth, when moving around the site, always use designated pathways. Fifth, do not enter areas near heavy objects being transported or heavy equipment in motion. If entry is necessary, follow the instructions of the signalmen. Sixth, do not enter areas marked with hazardous material signs unless authorized personnel, and do not tamper with equipment. Seventh, smoking is only permitted in designated areas. HD현대삼호 promotes an eco-friendly corporate culture by operating marine pollution control vessels to manage any marine pollution incidents, sewage treatment facilities for the company and surrounding areas, and a waste disposal facility. to support a recycling ecosystem.
There are also rules that visitors must follow to maintain a clean environment. First, do not litter. Trash cans and waste bins are available throughout the company's buildings and worksite areas. Please dispose of your trash in these designated locations and especially refrain from illegal dumping in the sea. Second, be thorough in separating garbage. Within the company, garbage is first divided into scrap metal and general waste. General waste is sorted, stored, and collected at the sorting facility. Please make sure to separate scrap metal from general waste before disposal. Third, idling vehicles is prohibited. When entering the premises by vehicle, idling is not allowed within the company grounds.
To prevent heat-related illnesses, such as heat cramps, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and heat fatigue, remember these 3 things: cool water, shade, and rest. First, drink cool water regularly. It's also helpful to consume saline glucose. Second, take breaks in shaded or cool areas. To prevent cold-related illnesses, such as cardiovascular diseases, frostbite, and hypothermia, remember these 3 things: warm clothing, warm water, and rest. First, wear layers of clothes. A hat is especially effective in reducing body heat loss. Second, drink plenty of warm water and beverages containing sugar. Third, take breaks in warm places. Even if you follow these guidelines, in the event of heat or cold-related illness, promptly report it to the company's Safety Control Center.
Due to the nature of shipbuilding, visitors may be exposed to dust, organic compounds, heavy metals, and noise at Hyundai Samho. During your visit to the factory, you must wear the designated protective gear, and access to areas unrelated to your visit is strictly prohibited.
There are confined spaces within the company that pose a risk of suffocation. Entry to these areas, marked with the corresponding warning signs, is strictly prohibited except for authorized personnel. 1. Heavy equipment traffic accident case. A visitor who entered the premises for after-sale service purposes was on a phone call while walking and was struck from behind by a forklift carrying cargo, resulting in a fatality. Prevention methods include prohibiting the use of mobile phones or earphones while walking and ensuring you are fully aware of your surroundings while moving. 2. Hit by falling object case. A worker had just finished his task and immediately, after removing his safety helmet, was struck on the back of the head by a part that fell from a block where it had been placed. Prevention methods include always wearing protective gear and removing such gear only in a safe area away from the work site. 3. Confined space suffocation case. During a painting work in a confined space, other workers were simultaneously dismantling scaffolding. 2 workers who were dismantling the scaffolding without wearing gas masks inhaled organic solvents, resulting in dizziness. Prevention methods include ensuring proper ventilation and wearing protective gear when working in confined spaces, as these cases show such accidents can also happen to visitors. So please avoid entering areas unrelated to your visit and always wear protective gear. To ensure quick emergency response and accident management, HD현대삼호 operates the 2119 Safety Control Center and an emergency reporting app. This system allows proactive monitoring of safety incidents, enabling appropriate first aid and rapid transport in case of emergencies. Here's how to install and use the in-house emergency reporting app. First, open your Chrome app and enter 2119.shi.co.kr in the address bar. Second, click on the three-dot icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Third, from the menu, select Add to Home Screen. Fourth, when the pop-up appears, click the Install button again. Now that the app has been added to your home screen, you can easily access it anytime and anywhere.
Next, let's go over how to report an emergency. First, you need to allow location access. Your location will be shared one time only, based on your current location, when you press Allow. Second, adjust your location to be as precise as possible. Third, if an ambulance or fire truck is needed, you can select the appropriate option. Fourth, press the 2119 report button at the bottom of the screen. Fifth, click once more in the report pop-up window. Sixth, a button with the number 061-460-2119 will appear at the bottom of your phone screen. Press the call button and explain your situation. If you or someone around you is in need of emergency assistance, please report it promptly to ensure proper first aid can be administered. We are committed to responding swiftly and preventing accidents.
In the event of a natural disaster, such as an earthquake, tsunami, heavy snowfall, or typhoon, or in case of an accident like a fire or explosion, use the emergency evacuation routes and exits to quickly move outside. Once outside, follow the instructions of safety personnel until the area is safe. During the evacuation, be sure to use the stairs instead of elevators. If you are the first to witness a fire, it is important to spread the word, report the situation, and attempt initial fire suppression. While moving around the workplace or building, always be aware of the locations of fire extinguishers in case of a fire. Here's how to use a fire extinguisher. First, take the extinguisher and move it near the fire area. Second, pull the pin from the extinguisher. Be careful not to squeeze the handle too hard while pulling the pin, as it may not come out. If the pin is stuck, place the extinguisher on the ground, hold the handle gently, and then pull the pin. Third, aim the nozzle at the fire and spray. Make sure to spray with the wind at your back or after securing an escape route. Your quick response, reporting, and initial suppression efforts can prevent a major disaster.
For your safety and health, HD현대삼호 operates an on-site healthcare center. Professional medical staff from HD현대삼호 will take care of your health. If you are injured while moving or working, please visit the healthcare center next to the support office, or the outdoor production buildings 1 or 2 or 3, or the production building, to receive proper treatment. We are committed to doing our best to prevent illness and promote health.
If you have any questions, please contact the relevant department first. For security inquiries, call the General Affairs Department. And for safety training inquiries, call Safety Planning Department. Did you listen carefully to the safety training? We have provided an overview of the guidelines you must follow for a safe visit to HD현대삼호. Please make sure to adhere to these guidelines.
Thank you for participating in this training, despite your busy schedule, and we wish you continued safety and health.